Good morning, everybody. Or no, good afternoon. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock where I am. Not sure how many of you guys are out there. This was very, very, very last minute. Everybody. Or no, good afternoon. Oh, good. Yep. Par for the course. All right. Don't need to hear myself. So as I mentioned, guys, this is a very last minute live stream today, but wanted to talk to you guys about brand deals, specifically the ones that come in the form of an email out of nowhere to your account. There's a lot of that going around right now, and I heard about it from 3 different people today. It's a company that approached me several weeks ago as well. So I thought, I don't want to be constantly the person that takes a crap on opportunities that you guys get, because I understand as well as anybody that when you're putting the time and effort into doing your channels and trying to build it, it's nice sometimes to get that moment of recognition or something that just makes you feel like, okay, I'm not making money, but somebody's recognized me. It feels worthwhile. It's nice to get that little win once in a while, but I want to put this into perspective for you guys. I'm not even sure where to start here. This is going to be all over the place today. Right. Bad day for me to talk about it too, because I'm in a bad mood. My day started with my dog electrocuting himself, biting an extension cord. He's fine. But he basically woke me up and scared the crap out of me with his yelp. And then I got to work and there's no coffee machine. So I've had no coffee today. And that in itself is enough to make me want to jump through a window. And then this, for some reason, this particular thing, because I heard from a few people today, and I'm really glad when you guys approach me with this stuff, but it pissed me off because I see this a lot, and these companies, I'm just getting tired of seeing it happen to guys like you. So here we are. So good morning, cosplay workouts. And Kim, you're getting them too. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. Anyway, my feeling is because this is so last minute, there's probably not gonna be a lot of people watching it, but maybe they'll watch it after the fact. So let's get into it. So this came to me. I'm gonna do a share screen here. Let me go and show you what I received first. We'll go through it time-based. Share screen. So this is an email that I got a few weeks ago. Hello, from Fit Beast Barry. Barry doesn't have a last name. Hello, Trainer Hub. Hope this email finds you well. My name is Barry, manager of Fit Beast marketing team. Fit Beast, you need a new marketing team, by the way. They're a home fitness brand in both US and Europe. Blah, blah, blah. I saw your video on YouTube. No, you didn't. Your videos with your trainees are so inspiring. I don't have trainees in my videos, but thank you. I believe your purpose is to fight for human health. No, my purpose is to make money. I'll be totally honest with you. Just like us. So we want to collab with you and provide free products to your trainees. And they're going to provide free products to my trainees. So I don't know. They're going to give free products to everybody that subscribes to my channel. That's a deal I'll get on board with. I didn't even notice that the first time. And inspire fitness enthusiasts. Our collaboration is mutually beneficial. We'll see. And win-win. We'll see. We sponsor free products for you in order to let more people know about our brand. Right. Exactly. And I don't see how that's win-win. So let's keep going. What's in it for you? Gymnastics ring, hand grip strengthener workout kit. I had one of those when I was 10. Hand grip strengthener. Stabilize the customer base. Enrich your courses. This guy has not, other than seeing my channel and the amount of subscribers I have, he knows nothing about my channel. I have no courses. I have no trainees. I have none of the stuff he's talking about. This is a blanket email. This is actually different from the ones that I've seen today, but this is what they sent me a few weeks ago. So kudos to you guys for changing it up every month. So anyway, that's what I got. I didn't even respond to it. I couldn't be bothered. I've got these emails and they've said my name wrong. They've called me Carl. And the next time I correct them, they call me Sally. The next time, like, these are automated emails. And the reason you know is you go to the bottom and you can see right here, sender notified by mail track. So it's not even an email address. So it's automated. I'm not even going to hold that against them, but that's what it is. It's an automated email sent out to a bajillion people. Good morning, Elite Fitness. Or good afternoon. Again, I'm used to doing these in the morning, I guess. So let me see here. So that was my email from them. Let's look at another one here. So this one was sent out to one of the other people that we work with. I won't say her name. I don't think she'd care, but I'll save it for now. It's Barry again. What's in it for you? Free products. So you can see they've upgraded things and added pictures to their emails, probably because they got poor response the first time around. And they added a media kit, which I will open here. There's their media kit. Founded in 2018, rising fitness brand in the US. Yeah, they all are. And they're basically selling the same kind of knockoff, cheaply made products that you can get off Alibaba. They buy in bulk and then they resell. And I have no problem with that. Lots of people do. Lots of companies do. And they go through, and these are their, okay, whatever. This doesn't tell me anything more, but there's stuff that I couldn't have seen on their website, but I guess it's more professional than the email I got. So good on you. And, oh, thanks, Kim. I needed another one for today. I appreciate you sending it through. What else can I find here? Oop. Where am I? Stop sharing for a second. All right, so let me find the other thing here I was looking for. And I will get to the point here eventually, guys. Just got to pull this over to the screen, and I'll do a share screen here. Since there's a few of you guys here, if you do get an opportunity, hit that like button for me. I don't expect this is going to go too far today, but it helps when you do, and I appreciate you guys being here. Let's get back on. Share screen. Okay, so Caitlin, who's in our Facebook group, and if any of you guys are watching, have not joined the Facebook group yet, it's on the channel main page, private group. If you join, I will accept you, and it's a great spot to interact with the community of people who are all growing channels just like you. So I have a feeling that Caitlin has got to step 2 with these guys. Like maybe she responded to it. Caitlin, if you're watching, you can let me know. So this is when they start getting into specifics. And boys, hey, stop fighting. So cooperate with you, their tutorial video. You can use our product to make a 15-minute tutorial video. Again, I never got this far, so I don't. So exercise video, title or cover gets their brand, complete video production within 10 days. Let me put this into perspective, guys. I have dealer price lists on me right now, and I've looked at them today. And a band, for example, my dealer cost to buy a single resistance band, whether it's a booty band or one of the ones with handles or something like that, is $1.10. And they're making money off that, the company that supplies me with this. So my cost is $1.10. So if they're giving you a band, for example, they're giving you $1.10 worth of product. They're asking you, they're telling you, actually, they're giving you a list of stuff to do. They want a 15-minute workout video. They want their logo on the cover, not yours. They want their product mentioned with links in the thing and all this different stuff. And it's like for $1.10, and it's like, this is where it comes down to, guys, where again, like I mentioned earlier, I understand the need and the desire to want to get a win once in a while when you're trying to build up your brands. And if you guys just want to practice doing a brand ambassador thing, so you've done it, feel free to do that. My problem with this is we need to, at some point, collectively, individually, whatever it is, value your community, no matter how big or small it is. If you have 200 people that follow you, put 200 people in a room together. That's quite a few people who are in your community, who are engaged in you, and you're taking a product that you really don't know much about, doing one workout with it, and then you're pushing it out towards them and recommending that they buy it. So they paid you $1.10 to get access to your 200 people. And I guarantee you that there's no end game to this. The next thing will be, oh, here, we'll send you another new product and you can do another video like this. So, and if I've received 3 of these in one day, and I mean, and since we started talking about this, there's myself, there's been Kim, there's been Caitlin, there's been like all these different people, 5 or 6 just today alone. I guarantee you they've sent out more than 5 or 6 emails. They're blitzing North America right now, and probably, you know, there's a good chunk of people that are taking them up on this. They're getting massive return on investment for this. They're getting exposure in all these groups. And again, the reason I like YouTube is because I have engaged communities. People don't follow this channel for me. They don't follow my workout channel for me. They follow it for the content that I present. That means they are engaged in my content, which is exactly what I want. And for me to, I don't take that lightly. And I'm not going to go on here tomorrow and tell you guys to, oh, you should buy the new Glugenflying camera. It's a $200 camera and it's the best camera on the market right now. You guys all need to buy this. You know why I won't do that? Because a lot of you guys don't have the budget to buy a camera in the first place. And if you do, I want to make sure that you get the absolute best camera you can get for whatever your budget is. And if it's not the Glugenflying camera, I'm not going to endorse that, because that makes me a piece of crap. And that really kills any rapport I have with you guys as a community. So I want you guys to think about that when it comes to this. I'm not, again, if it's something you want to do, do it. I don't recommend this company. Number one, the automated emails, giving a list of demands, like all of this stuff that's, let me shut this off again. Like all this stuff that's behind me, these are brand deals that I did take. There's this thing, these resistance bands. I've shown some of these before. Strength bands, massage guns, body gym things. Not one of these companies told me what to do. If they reached out, they referred to me by name. I can tell pretty quickly if it's an email that was actually directed to me or if it's a template-based email. Some of these products I took on just for the fact that I wanted to show you guys the things that you can get for X amount of subscribers, like who starts contacting you. None of these things I've even done videos on yet. So there's no 10-day window. They know I'm going to do it and I will do it. But some of these I've had for months. But my point is that I'm trailing off and getting some mad. My point is that when these people reached out to me, like I had one person start telling me what they wanted me to say. Say this, say it's the best you've ever used it. And I told them, I said, if I get your product and it doesn't work, and at this point I had already read reviews online from people that said it was garbage. I said, if I get it and it's garbage, I said, you'll never hear from me again. I said, you're lucky I don't review it and tell the truth as to what my experience is with it. But I said, if it's not a good product, I said, I will not review it. And I will not mail it back to you. It'll go in the garbage can. I said, so you need to decide on that before you send it to me. If you're, you know, if they believe in their product, send it to me. I'll never just go and purposely hurt a company for the sake of just being a jerk. But if the product doesn't do what they say it's going to do, I'm not reviewing it. And that's their best case scenario, because but the other option is I negatively review it. So, and the reason that is, and again, if there's things that, like this is a good example. This is kind of a chintzy product. It's on Amazon and stuff. It's like $20. It's basically for people that want the hook their legs in if they're doing like crunches or sit-ups on the floor. Not a lot of people even do full-fledged sit-ups now. It's always more crunch based. But there was negative reviews on this, that it didn't work on their floor. What I came to because it's kind of a plunger on the end. And so I tested it out. On my floor here, these old hardwood floors, it does not work. And the reason being is because there's just too many air pockets in the floor and cracks and stuff. So it's not able to suction down. But on this thing here, on a lamp, like if it's a laminate floor or this wood base, I'll tip this whole table over before I'll get this up. Like that's on there sturdy. So it does actually work. The people that bought it obviously had different kinds of flooring. Maybe it's a real hardwood floor that it's just not able to suction to. So when I do a review on this, I'll give it a positive review. It does what they say it's going to do. If somebody wants to have this extra support doing setups, it does. But if you don't have a traditional like laminate floor, if your floor has cracks or any kind of grid to it, or I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, then it may not work. So be careful. That's not the product's fault. It just doesn't work on all floors. So I want the freedom to be able to do that because it's just that way. At least I'm not doing a disservice to my community. And then same thing goes with you guys. Anyway, so that's kind of my whole thing with that. If you guys want to do some of these deals when they come through, go for it. I wouldn't be pushed around too much because you really got to think in the back of your mind that their cost on these products, again, in the case of a band, is $1.10. And for them to give you a laundry list of things to do and then start talking about it being mutually beneficial, they're not telling you what's beneficial to you. You know, this particular company, they say they have 2,500 Facebook or Instagram subscribers, but there's nothing in there that they're going to share your video on there or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is they're winning much more than they're giving back to you. In my personal feeling, I would rather see you guys go after products you have interest in, or even purchase products you have interest in, do workouts in it, and tag the companies. Let them recognize the value in you and come to you as a real person to a real person. That, you know, and I've done that, and I've got brand deals out of that have made me a pretty decent side income by basically starting out as me just using products that I like, and then starting to tag the company and kind of making sure that the logo is subtly shown in my thumbnails, not plastered or, you know, being pushed at people. And then the links I'll push in there as well, and whatever. But what started as that made them see value in me. And then that turned into, they came at me recognizing the value. And when they come to you, you automatically know they see value, hence the reason they've come to you. Companies that are worth anything, they have budgets for this. Companies that have no budgets do what this company is doing. This is somebody who's got a warehouse. They have no company head office or anything like that, despite what they might put in their press kits and things like that. Just very fabricated. And I'm not picking on that company. I mean, power to them. My role in all this is being protective of you guys, because you guys are all trying to build your brands. And, you know, I want to see you get good brand sponsorships. And you may set the tone. If you go in there and do step-by-step what companies like this want, the next company who wants to pay you a couple dollars, they may want you to do the exact same thing. And I think that takes away from the individuality of your brands, and that you guys should do this on your own terms, and reach out to companies yourselves, ones that you're interested in. Like, I mean, I don't know what I would do with a hand grip workout or gymnastics rings. Like, you can't do a full workout on that. Nobody's got these at home. It's gonna throw your channel off. And if you have to mention the company name in your title, it's gonna throw your titles off. And then that could end up actually throwing the algorithm off, and he doesn't know who you're talking to anymore. And there's a lot of little things in there that can really negatively impact you as well, all for the sake of $1.10 and being able to say I'm sponsored. So yeah, no, I appreciate you tuning in, Kim. And again, I'm not trying to be completely negative on all of this stuff, you know, because I want you guys to experience these opportunities as they come in. I just want you to protect your brands. I think sometimes you guys get frustrated if you're not at a certain level of growth or things like that, but you really have to think about it sometimes. Like, I mean, I did a video 6 months ago when I hit 10,000 subscribers. And 10,000 subscribers in the grand scheme of YouTube is not a lot, but 10,000 subscribers will fill an arena when you really think about it. You know, imagine having 10,000 people show up to your birthday party or something. Like, and that's the same thing with 200 people. You know, if any of you guys have been married or anything like that and had 200 people to your wedding, that's a pretty busy wedding. Cosplay. I've seen this for jewelry, clothing, resale brands, but workout equipment as well. Yeah, they're all doing it. And as somebody who's worked on kind of the opposite side of this with supplements and stuff, I used to have massive teams of guys that I would send supplements to in exchange for them giving me a review on it. And it's good. Micro influencers is a good idea for these companies to do that. But the fact of the matter is, I want to hear, like, I just don't like the idea of these guys again, robotic email. They don't care about you technically. They're going to send you a product that's worth $1, and they're going to get, like, it takes time. We talked about this a few weeks ago. The value of a video. If this company had to go out and film and edit a video themselves and have somebody do it, like if somebody came to me and said, "We want you to shoot a fitness video and edit it and charge us for," like, that's $3,000, about 3,000 to 3,500 is what I would charge for that. So even if you guys wanted to charge a fraction of that, that's still $500, $600, $700 for you to go out and set up a camera and shoot the video and choreograph a workout with this product and put it together, and then give them access to your community, which is also valuable. Add more money onto that. I mean, in the end, you're basically exchanging $1,000 in services for $1.10, which to me is the opposite of valuing your brand. And again, where it feels like a win, to me, it's a massive loss, and you're really making yourself look small and needy in a sense, which I just don't want to see any of you guys do that. So that's my take on it. I don't want to drag this out too long. If you guys have questions, fire away. I just wanted to get on and do that. I wasn't planning to do a live stream today. I wasn't prepped for it at all. I just thought, you know what, because I've seen a few things come through today alone, and I've thought about this a bit in the past. I'm like, you know what, and I'm not going to film a video on it. I'll just do a quick live stream, and you guys can basically do what you want. Send it to FitBeast. I don't care. They can call me. Yeah, I got the dogs with me here, so I can't really just pack them up. I went through the drive-through today. One of them almost jumped out, and she had to give them Timbits in order to keep them in the car. And so it's just not worth it. I also got my second COVID shot this week, so I've been like lethargic and stuff too. So it's just been one of those weeks. Not that I'm complaining. Anyway, that's the overall gist of what I wanted to say, guys, is just you guys do what you feel is best for your brand. Don't feel like you're being approached as though they've really done much homework on you. This is just a utility thing for them. It's like if we send out 100 bands, it might cost us $200 to send them out, and we send them to 100 people who each have 100 followers. We're going to get our product for $100. We're getting our product exposed to 10,000 people. We're getting 100 workout videos using our product. Like they're getting so much out of this for nothing, for peanuts, which is kind of smart on their end. But to me, it's like if I were to do that, and I have received emails like that I've pushed back on in the past, just again for no other reason than to experiment with a company I didn't care about. And they got back to me and they started asking me, well, what would it cost to? Because you know what, the second I push back, most of these companies, if you push back, you're never going to hear from them again. If they do come back at you, that means now they've taken the time to actually look at my channel, because I probably ticked them off a little bit by pushing back. And this company that I did this to asked me what I'd like to get, what I'd want. They said they weren't sure what they could do, but they'd be open to discussing it. So at least that is showing an element of interest in me. It never went anywhere, I don't think. I'm not even sure if I responded to it, but that to me is what you guys should be doing. If you're working your butts off, getting your production value up to like a good level, and you're proud of your work and you're seeing your community grow, value that. Put a price tag on it. You start figuring out what you want to pay yourself if this was a huge business, and what you think it's worth, the work that you're doing. Like I know myself, this channel here that I do all the free content and videos and stuff for, I put a lot of time into this. That work video I did this week, if you guys haven't seen it, the video on shooting with your phone, that was hard. And that took me like 3 days to do. And it's like, that's valuable, and my time is valuable, but I want to do that. because I see my brand growing. I value this community, and it has started to pay me back in different ways. So, and I just think you guys should do the exact same thing. Oh, you got your shot, Kim. That's good. Everybody's on their second vaccination. Good stuff. Anyway, guys, I won't let it go too long today. If you guys don't have any other questions, we'll probably get back to the regular live stream soon. I'm going to be putting more attention onto this page moving forward. Probably a little less on the actual workouts page, although I've got all my original instructors coming back starting next week. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you have opinions on this, if you have questions, if you have comments, throw them down in the comments below. Jump on the Facebook group, throw them in there. I'm always open to other people's opinions and perspectives on this. This is just my personal perspective because I've been on both sides of this. I know how these companies work. And bottom line is I just want to see you guys value your brand. I mean, if somebody's sending you a product that, like, when I think back, before I think, like that massage gun, that thing retails for like $200. I'll do a video on that. And I may even throw in some stuff they want me to throw in because they're giving me a $200 massage gun. Big difference between that and a $1.10 band. So if you ever have questions, if you're ever unsure whether or not it's worth it, thanks, Cosplay. And thank you, Kim. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, guys. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thank you for tuning into this very impromptu live stream. And I will see you guys next week. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.